Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Riya and today you are gonna hang out with me. Why? Because I said so. Today's topic is how to be humble. Be humble, that's today's topic is. Let's talk about it. But first, I have written them down here. The topic I'm going to talk about, so I will have a little bit easier time to talk about it. And let's do our first ritual, which is sharing a sticker. Wait, so these are the stickers I have today. Which one do you want? I'm going to give this one to you because this one looks so pretty. And I'm going to take this one. Let's go. Here you go. It's your sticker. And here you go. This is my sticker. Now we're friends, right? You have a sticker, I have a sticker. We're friends. Let's talk about be humble, the topic of today. So, what be humble even means? According to Google, be humble means to have a realistic view of your own importance and to be respectful of others. If I summarize it, it will be I am who I am and I respect who I am, and I know who you are and I respect you for being you. Basically, that is be humble mean. Now, just because it's easy to hear or write about it, is it really easy to maintain in real life? Today I'm going to share some of my experience with you and we will work through this topic called be humble. So, before, when I used to watch YouTube videos, whatever video I'll come across, if I like that video, I'll go, I can do this too, you know. As a small content creator, I will look at the bigger content YouTubers and content creators and I'll go, I can do that too. They have so much views. Bet I can do it better sometimes, you know. Sometimes when your ego talks, suddenly you are like, yeah, I can do that too. And then whenever I will try to do that, and then I will see how much effort they have put in the situation, I feel stupid. Then suddenly I'm like, no, they really work hard for it. For example, when I joined ASMR community as a viewer, I was like, all you have to do is tapping, plucking, some personal attention, and that's it. This is nothing, you know. This is easy. And then I start to do that by myself in this channel, and I was like, maybe it's not that easy. It's not easy. They really put the hard work. That's the thing. Whenever we see a project being good, whenever we see something being amazing, we can easily say, I can do that too. I can do it better, you know. But when you walk through the step by step to create something for yourself or your audience or even for people you love, then you will be like, it was not as easy as I thought. It takes a lot of hard work and maybe I am not capable of doing that much. That's when we get humbled, right? Because we were not humble before. So here's the thing. We see the final product of things, right? We see the Mona Lisa picture, the final product. We see a great content creation, the final product. Because we see the final product, we are always like, it's easy. But we never look into what that person was going through when they were creating it, or we don't see the hub project in halfway. So for us it's easy to say, I can do it better, I can do it too. But when you go through same path to create the same thing or even better thing, that's when you realize how hard it takes, right? And the moment that's the moment you realize that just because the final product is amazing does not mean that it didn't take hard work. It probably took some sleepless night, having that idea in your brain. So you will be a little bit birds out there. You will be a little bit distracted all the time because you have this amazing idea in your head. Some people go work the whole night to create a beautiful ASMR. Some people work the whole day to create a beautiful ASMR. Not just ASMR, anything you see the final product, you really don't know what a person went through while making it. So that's why we need to be humbled. And if we decide not to be humble, if we decide to put our ego first, what happens is multiple outcome of this situation. Number one, comparison. If you see this thing ASMR and you are like, it's easy to make, you started it and then it is not going easy for you, so you'll be like, what they did that I did not do, why they deserve this much views and I don't, I am putting the same work too. Comparison easily comes to the picture. Next, jealousy. You don't even know this person, you don't even want to know this person, but out of nowhere jealousy kicked in because you are comparing yourself to that person, right? Now if you are a government employee, you see the freelancer and you will be like, I can do that better, but here I'm stuck with this job. Same way a freelancer probably looking at you and be like, hey, your life is so stable, I envy that, but mine is chaotic and this is what I have to do because this is what I am passionate about. Comparison come to the picture automatically when we are not being humble or we're driven by our ego. The outcome of not being humble are pretty interesting. Number one, comparison. You are always comparing yourself to that other creator, to that government employee, and life is getting sad and sadder and saddest every time because you just don't want to admit that what you do are impactful as well. Every human out there, they are doing something, and whatever they are doing, they are meant to do that and they has an impact. But when you look at the other person and be like, why I can't have that, instead of being like, wow, you are doing amazing, I can try to do that, or I'm inspired by you, so I'll do that, take that inspiration and make my own thing. And instead of I can do it better, I'll show you. That's like not ego, driven by ego, right? And when the product will not be like you think it will be, that's when comes number two, jealousy. You are jealous of that person who created such a masterpiece. You don't even know that person, whatever they are doing, how they do it, you don't even care. But because this comparison went into your head, so now you are like, okay, mine's better or theirs, I envy that. But you are telling yourself, no, I'm okay, I don't care. But in your subconscious or in your mind, you are like, this is not good, mine is good. Okay, it is good, but so what, I can do it better. It's just endless loop of you versus me, you versus me, you versus me. Instead of going like, yeah, what you have created, I respect that, I'm inspired by that, now I'm gonna create something for myself with the inspiration, not the product, with the inspiration, and I'll probably do better. Not I can do better than you, just I can do better, or I can do it too in my way. Number 3, low self-esteem. The moment your product did not get as much views as the other person's product is getting, there comes the low self-esteem. Am I not good enough? I am doing best. I am also trying as much as they are trying. I'm working hard too. Then why I can't get it? They are just lucky. Again, low self-esteem is not something we want, but that coming to the situation because we are not being ourselves. We are completely immersed in someone else's life, and now we're like, I want to do better than you. I'll be you, but a better you. But that's not what you are supposed to be. You are supposed to take the inspiration and make your own name, or maybe just enjoy the creation and move on with life. But the moment you are like, no, they're getting views, I'll do it, I'll get views too, and views didn't come, well, am I not good enough? This is the outcome of not being humble or driven by ego. Number 4, out of patience. Now, the more they are getting views and you are not getting it, you are for once you are not thinking that maybe, just maybe, my journey is different than that person. Maybe this is not my time. Maybe I have to learn some more, or I'm doing amazing. It's just about time algorithm works and I'll get my own success too. But no, now that your self-esteem is low, you are trying to get a success as soon as possible, so you can prove it to yourself that yes, you are good enough. Now it's all started with a simple creation and your thought that okay, I can do better than you, your life is easier, mine is not. If I had that easier life, I could do better. With that simple thought, now you have low self-esteem, you are jealous, you are out of patience, you are comparing yourself all the time to with that person or with that person's creation. You don't even know the person, but the whole thing is just messing with your head, and the final outcome is you quit the creativity you are doing. The final outcome always is quitting. You know what? They are just lucky. I don't have that luck. I'm out. No, not really. We all have talent. You just have to figure it out. Now, for example, maybe they have made a beautiful flower bouquet. You see it and you are like, this is good, but I can do better. And you try it your way. The final product does not become what it's supposed to be in your mind. But maybe your talent was all along matching the flowers. Maybe you are not a person who create bouquet. Maybe you are a person who match every flower's color and then make something on your own. But the moment you are start to living their life, you are trying to see their point of view, you are losing your focus, you are losing your point of view. And at the end of the day, you are like, you know what, I quit. It hurts to quit, but I quit because I cannot do this anymore. And you quit, and all the human who were supposed to see your beautiful creation, all of us, we missed out on you. Now the question is how to be humble. Number 1, self-love and self-respect. You have to love yourself for who you are. Remember at the beginning I said the definition of be humble is I am who I am and you are who you are. I respect me and I respect you. Exactly. Self-love is needed to discover your own life, your own truth, your own purpose. And then when you know you are an individual came here to have your own garden, to have your own creativity, to have your own impact, you won't compare yourself anymore to the other person. Whatever they did, you probably take an idea from it, you get inspired, and then you will be like, okay, I can do this. I was inspired by your flower bouquet. Here you go, my matching flower bouquet or my matching creativity with the flowers. This is just an example. Second, respect others. Whoever creating, they are created. There is a creator within every human being. There is one talent, like I said, at least one talent in every human being. And the moment you see this flower bouquet in your mind, you will just think like, yeah, I respect the person who made it, or I love I really love this flower bouquet. Whoever made it, they are amazing. And move on with your life, because you are making something else for yourself anyway. So respect yourself, respect others. And 3, be grateful. You don't have to make a flower bouquet. You are probably here to make bridge. You are an engineer, suppose. So do what your thing is, or do what you love, with taking inspiration from nature, from people, everybody, and then do your own thing, right? That's how you become grateful of own talents. You just start to respect yourself. Your love for yourself grows, and when the other person is doing something, you see it from the eyes of gratefulness, not in the eyes of comparison or jealousy or self-doubt. To summarize the whole situation, whatever we see in social media, in real life, the final product, the final prize, the final art, the final creativity, there someone behind it who has worked hard, who has given all of their time, all of their attention to this thing. So we don't know what's going on behind the scene. So that least we can do is respect the person who are doing all of this work, and take inspiration and move on, instead of being like, you made that, I can do better, and then just go do it, then go crazy about it. Because from the beginning, you are supposed to be an engineer. You know how to be an engineer. You can make a bouquet, but you don't have to compare the person who sells flower bouquet. Yours is beautiful with your own creativity. So be humble and be compassionate. Life will be easier, right? So that was the lesson today that we are talking about in our hangouts. So that was the topic of today's hangout. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in comment section what you think about this topic of be humble. Bye bye. Have a great day.